So here we have our seating chart recently updated. Predominantly the BRAB project team is here. We have trade partners, designers, UCSF, Hensel Phelps. We try to organize people based on how they interact, not necessarily based on company. And then over here, we have a couple of our other major projects. Welcome to the Integrated Center for Design and Construction. My name is Shawn Mazzeo. I am the Associate Director for Campus Major Projects here at UCSF Real Estate, and we're going to be doing a Gemba tour on the Baker Research and Academic Building Project here. For short, we call the project BRAD. So here we have the different companies, people, and organizations that are involved in delivering the BRAD project. We have our trade partners, Critchfield Mechanical, Cupertino Electric. We have our architects, HGA, and design architects Noheda. Then we have our Hensel Phelps project team, and this project's being delivered in progressive design build project delivery model. And then we have Jacobs, who is the PM/CM firm, and then the owner side, UCSF Real Estate.
Where are you, Shawn?
Yeah, I can see right here.
Hey, perfect.
But it's nice to have the pictures of the people that are working on the project. It also helps familiarize people when we have new folks joining the program for delivery.
And then who's on this side?
On this side, we have another major project here. This is the Parnassus Central Campus site improvements, also being delivered using progressive design build delivery model. Suffolk is the contractor, LMS and Scape are the architectural team. And then we have Jacobs, of course, as PMCM, and UCSF Real Estate for delivering on the owner side.
And I noticed this PRAB value alignment.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? What is it?
Yeah, this was something we developed earlier on in the project. We worked with Paulo on this one, and he helped create what are some of the guiding principles for how we deliver the project, what's important to different people, whether it's customer value, safety, staying on budget, earning a profit, including the team throughout. And this is some of the guiding principles that we use throughout the entire deliverable of the project. Yeah, I think what's really important in lean project delivery is we talk a lot about tools and techniques, and actually people make lean project delivery. A lot of these values go back to respect for people, team alignment, and empowering people to make decisions and provide reliable commitments. And that's a core value of what we do on our project delivery, both on BRAB and our other major projects here. So here we have our seating chart recently updated. Predominantly the BRAB project team is here. We have trade partners, designers, UCSF, Hensel Phelps. We try to organize people based on how they interact, not necessarily based on company. And then over here, we have a couple of our other major projects, including Pixies, here's Suffolk, and some of our smaller projects. A lot of conferencing space, but more importantly, a lot of open office space. We believe strongly in project delivery having co-location, and co-location being a critical component of delivering projects. You need to work next to each other with the people you're trying to deliver the project on so you can understand their viewpoints and learn from each other. A lot of people always ask how we deliver projects successfully, and like I said, one of the core principles is respect for people and also team building. We look for any opportunities to celebrate milestones, to celebrate different people when they expand their families with births. We have a softball team. There's a number of opportunities we do, volunteerism as well. We find that volunteering together as a group is a great team building activity. And all these are really just opportunities for different companies to learn how to work together with each other. This is a culture that we've built over many years, and a lot of these people on the project team have actually worked together for over a decade together delivering major projects. And that kind of team stability is really what drives our project innovation. We can trust on each other to provide reliable commitments and to work well with each other in a very honest and transparent model. The project we are delivering here at Parnassus, the Baker Research and Academic Building, is an incredibly complicated project and a complicated building we're trying to develop. Here is a scale model of the project. This building is slated to open in early 2028. It's approximately 323,000 gross square feet, predominantly a research building, but also houses our School of Nursing, some education, and a small component of retail. This building is particularly challenging to build on because it's located right on Parnassus Avenue. Parnassus Avenue is an incredibly busy intersection. We have our hospital over here with an emergency room. that we need to maintain access to, our operating rooms that we need to make sure stay in operation, a fully occupied and very busy campus. We have childcare on either sides. We have research buildings we need to coordinate around. And all of these activities are existing with almost virtually no laydown space and no way to plan and coordinate the construction. One of the reasons we decided to go with progressive design build was to get a contractor on board so we can do some of this early planning and early coordination for construction activities while minimally impacting the community and minimally impacting our operations on the campus. And another great reason for co-location is that we're actually co-located one floor above the Helen Diller Hospital team. And that project team is delivering using an IFOA model just across the street from ours. It's critically important that we maintain coordination between those two projects because we have the ability to impact each other as we shut down roads or streets or do utility tie-ins. And that co-location allows us to coordinate activities both easier adjacent to our projects, but also just easier adjacent to each other. So we saw the seating chart over there, but I think it's great to see the actual ICDC itself. This is the open office environment. There's a variety of different companies that are represented here. You know, you really won't see a difference between the different organizations. Everybody is working towards the common goal of doing what's best for the project delivery and what's ultimately best for advancing health worldwide, which is the university's mission statement. So one of the benefits of progressive design build, or really any IPD type environment, is that we can implement target value design process for our project. And this was really helpful because it helped while we were designing the project, we had continuous cost updates from Hensel Phelps, and that allowed us to make real-time decisions on what should be included in the project or what should be changed as part of the design, which ultimately led from us starting around 760 million when we procured Hensel Phelps in early 2022 to where we are for GMP, where we successfully negotiated a 643 million GMP, which is over $120 million of reduction of cost. And we did that without impacting the scope, without impacting the schedule, and without impacting the project goals. So this is one of the core programs we have within our ICDC. This is where we're doing all of our last planner system. You'll see a variety of different work plans here on this wall that we do daily huddles around and weekly huddles around. We have our weekly work plan, our 6-week look ahead, our PPC, which is seeing how well we're doing on achieving the goals of our weekly work plan, any constraints that are holding up our work so we can remove those constraints. And also virtual design and construction, VDC coordination using CM Builder and a number of other tools.
Yeah, I really like this. How, if you can explain a little bit how you're actually using this.
Yeah.
To show the state of the construction every week, how it's going to look.
Yeah, so we've used, what's the right tool name? Sorry. We've used Revit for a number of years for clash detection and BIM coordination. However, we're transitioning more to different VDC type tools that allow us to actually plan the work in the field. In this case, we have a tool called CM Builder. CM Builder is tied to Revit. It's also tied to our project schedule. And we can use this for visual representation and crew coordination. And we also use this for community presentations and community engagement because they're great visual tools that people can look at and really understand the different phases of the project.